So you grew up in Minnesota. You started in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then did you get hired at MADtv from Minnesota?
No, in fact, I was up in Minnesota when MADtv started.
Yeah.
And I remember I had a newborn at the time, and I remember watching the show and I go, I'm late coming to Los Angeles. I'm like, I'm late.
Wow.
I'm supposed to be there. I think I'm supposed to be on that show. And then within, my first year of coming out to LA, I got the audition, and I knew I knew I was right where I should be, because there was no other way for me to get into Hollywood, right? It's like my background, sketch and improv, like that's what I do. And so when that audition came up, I'm like, here we go. But then I remember it was the fifth one, they sent me home, and I'm like, they fucked up. Why'd they send me home? And they sent me home.
Was it producer session?
Yeah, it was like my fifth audition. I'm like, why did they send me home? And I was crushed. I'm like, they made a mistake.
Wow.
And it was just that they knew by that point that they were going to at least test me.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's why.
And
it's fucked up. They don't even ever tell you that shit. So you're left in the fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll get your turn. I see.
But that's where I met Michael McDonald, too. I remember Michael from our audition series.
Yeah.
And we got to talking a lot in the hall, and it was just like, that's where that friendship started.
Well, you weren't really first year, though.
I came in season 4.
Season 4.
Yeah.
With Michael.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And Andrew Bowen.
And quick that's when I took off hitting the ground running with season 4 because of you and being the cast.
Oh, so you went on season 4.
No, I started season 1. I started from pilot.
Whoa.
But I didn't feel comfortable.
Oh, gee.
I was there from pilot, but I didn't feel comfortable and feel like I'm in the space I'm meant to be until she came in season 4.
Yeah.
That's when it hit for me. That's when I hit the ground running.
Deborah, I don't want to...
And with Aries came, boom, hit the ground running.
All right, Deborah, I just want to... It's not your turn yet. Oh, shit. Deborah, come back up, please. Sprinkle some water. There she is.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So did you like it right away or no?
Well, I loved it, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrifying. I mean, I did not know how to do television.
Yeah.
I remember the first sketch I was going to tape. It was a pre-tape, thank God.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know, like, they do that count in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Right.
I was back. I'm the first line in the scene, and I'm supposed to enter, and I'm waiting for fucking 1.
Yeah.
They don't call it.
Yeah.
So I didn't enter. And AJ, remember?
Oh, AJ, old AJ.
Yeah, AJ was like, "That's you." 1, go.
Oh, really?
And like I was learning how to do television after being cast.
Yeah.
So it was a scary. My first season was really kind of scary for me, nerve-wracking, And also, at the end of my first season, everybody had their pickup right at the very last day of working, except for me. Mine came 2 months later.
Wow.
So while everybody had their pickup and was celebrating, I still didn't even know if they were calling me back. And the only reason I got called back was because I'm Stuart's mother.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, but
Neither do
you
I.
think.
Trust.
I trust?
Like, that's the first time I'm hearing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
No,
yeah.
I mean, Minnesota style, like put shit under the rug. I didn't tell anybody. You guys all happy. And no, I did not get my pickup.
Wow.
I was waiting.
You know what's so fucked up too is like I remember doing a Connie Chung sketch, my very first one, and it was like a monologue, right? And usually they have teleprompters, but on Mad, they were just you have to memorize the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
It was crazy. For the first time in front of a live audience, and just having a page of fucking dialogue was so petrifying for me.
That is scary.
It is scary with nothing to read. Okay. Oh, well, I look pretty good.
Yeah.
I look fuckable, dude. You know what I mean? Oh, Woody Allen would go crazy over that. I would have been the Sun Yi. But wow, I did not know that, Mo.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
Yeah, I had to kind of, I'm not, being a Minnesotan, I was shy of things, and I had to learn how to stand up for myself on the show. And I did learn how to do that, but it was really hard. It got to where, because when a confrontation used to just make me cry, which it was just so weak, it didn't do anything. So it got to where all I would have to do if there was something bad going on or happening to me, I would go to Dick Blasucci's office,
Oh, so Blasucci was in charge then.
as exec producer,
Yeah.
and I would just tap my foot down as symbolism. I'm putting my foot down.
Yeah.
And then we'd laugh, and then I was able to talk about whatever it is I needed to talk about.
I love that man.
I do too.
I pooed in his office.
Oh gosh.
You pooed everywhere.
Yeah.
I pooed everywhere.
Yeah. My dressing room table, was that one?
No, that wasn't you.
Oh, okay.
I pooed in Ike's.
Ike,
that
yeah.
was
Yeah,
it.
do you remember that? Yeah, I pooed it too. Anyway, let's start about poo. But I love Dick, and I
know.
regret pooing
You
in his
do?
office.
Pause.
I do. That was good. Very good. Wow.
I do comedy.
Yeah. Do you think that like going turn by turn is helping, or should we just do a hodgepodge?
Oh, let's keep going. Let's go with Aries. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this water?
Yes.
Yeah. Anything you want, Mo? Aries, keep it tight. You know what I mean? How did you get it? 'Cause I remember you on Def Jam as a young guy.
Yeah, I did Def Jam when I was 16. I did Showtime at the Apollo at 17. Moved out to LA between 17 and 18. I did a guest spot of Warm Up for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where Will Smith and a lot of NBC execs saw me. And from there, word got around town quickly. There's this young hot kid in town. He's phenomenal. I got holding deals for 5 straight years. Every network. I probably made $1 million by the time I was 19, 20. But I hadn't anything to show for it. I ended up at, I actually auditioned for MADtv the first season. But while I auditioned, I was also doing a pilot for Aaron Spelling called Crosstown Traffic, which was kind of a mod squad. He didn't want to let me out of that. But the head of the network at the time, Peter Chernin, was such a big fan of mine. After like a couple years of nothing, he said, look, man, I know we were supposed to develop something. We didn't, but I love you so much. I want you on this network. I want to put you back on MADtv. I want to put you on MADtv. So they put me on 3rd season.
Wow.
Wow. No audition.
No, I auditioned for with Fax and Adam that first time.
Oh, right,
and
right.
they loved me and wanted me then.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. Aaron Spelling wouldn't let me out.
Oh, right. So
So
yeah,
when I came back the 3rd time, they were
Yeah.
like, "Yo, put him on."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And were you happy when you got on that show?
I was indifferent, man, because you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because you didn't seem that happy when I was there.
My dream was Saturday Night Live.
Here we go.
That was my dream, man. I wanted to take the same path as Eddie Murphy, man. 2-3 years on SNL, hit movie, and then the rest is history.
It's cooler. Matt is cooler.
Well, listen, you know, like I said, I said to myself, I was disappointed because in the beginning I was like, I told my manager at the time, man, I feel like I'm doing this work on Mad and nobody's recognizing it, nobody's saying anything, I'm not getting no love. And
Isn't that, can I just interject? Isn't that weird that at the time when I was on it, I didn't feel like I was on a show,
right.
right?
No.
It's only later where I was like, oh yeah, I was on a show.
But my manager told me, he was like, hey, never underestimate the power of television. And then about a year or two later, it just started happening. And I was like, oh, shit. So,
Is that when you got Jerry Maguire?
I think so, around that time,
Yeah.
yeah.